Hi, my name is Frank Hamad. I'm a patient of Dr. Rob here, and this is my story. I hurt myself at work. I felt something pop in my neck, and for days I was in a lot of pain. I went to the emergency room. It was so bad. They were giving me injections for muscle spasms. I mean, literally, it was spasming, and the doctor was like, "Oh, it's just a muscle spasm. You'll be fine." And a week goes by, 2 weeks, just insane amount of pain, and they started giving me Vicodin. First I started on Vicodin and extra strength Vicodin. I would wake up in the middle of the night, like literally just yelling. My wife, wake up my wife. Didn't know what to do. I kept going to doctors. I went to a surgeon. They sent me for an MRI. They said it was my C5, C6. It's pushing into my spinal cord. They recommended surgery. I got a second opinion, same thing. I would hold up my arm. Basically, I was holding my arm like this. Sometimes it'd go completely numb, dead. I was starting to freak out. And I finally, on the third referral, I went to Jackson Memorial with Dr. Barth Green. They saw the pictures, the MRI, and they also recommended surgery. So I scheduled the appointment, said they were going to take a bone from my hip, cut open from the front of my neck, take out the disc, put the bone in, and then put a metal plate in my neck. My whole life I've been active: football, wrestling, you name it, basketball, martial arts. And then all of a sudden, as I'm driving home, I'm thinking that's all gonna end. I didn't think I was gonna get. And then one of my friends that was going to chiropractic school, he said, "Hey Frank, what do you got to lose? You're gonna go do the surgery in 3 months anyway. Why don't you try chiropractic?" So I came in and I saw Dr. Rob, and he looked at the MRI and he said, "Frank, this is not good. There's a lot of damage here, but like your friend said, you got nothing to lose. Come in 3 times a week. Let's look at this." I got a treatment with laser, chiropractor, a whole holistic approach. I'm not gonna lie, I thought, okay, this is probably a wackadoo, whatever. I didn't know, what I was getting into. But and in the beginning, I didn't really feel much different. And Dr. Rob just said, just follow the treatment, just stick with it before the surgery, and keep doing the laser, and keep working through it. And trust me on this. He kept doing the laser, chiropractic, laser, chiropractic, just a nice mix. I started feeling between the chiropractic and then the laser, I'd feel like this relief. The first time in a long time, I started feeling relief. And it got to a point where, maybe I should hold off on the surgery. And I did. It started feeling better. I stopped taking the Vicodin. I really thought I was going to become a junkie. I was popping them like Tic Tac just to go to sleep. Okay, so I was really worried. Again, I'm going to go through pain, or I'm going to become an addict. So I was concerned about it. But once I started feeling the relief, I canceled the surgery. I kept coming in here, and before I knew it, I was playing basketball again. Everything, football, working out, jiu-jitsu, even for years. And thanks to laser, thanks to chiropractic, best thing I could have ever done. I would swear by laser and chiropractic. All of them together is an unbelievable experience. Do not let anybody do surgery without doing laser and chiropractic. It would be a huge mistake. Thanks, Dr. Rob.